in 1 Samuel 2, which is interesting, and I can actually see the chronology of it. Actually, they're coming after what was stated in 3 that we read before. You know, the Lord came to Samuel and said about Eli, you know, that his sons were vile, and because Eli didn't restrain them, that, you know, he was gonna. And, you know, it actually makes sense that I've wondered about in the past. I thought in the past when I've read 1 Samuel 2, you know, it's like he did say something to him. But that hadn't actually happened yet. Because, yeah, you know, God's Word, like I say, is a mystery. You know, the way God put it together. But, you know, he said that he didn't restrain them. And that God was going to... going to do him in, you know. And then that was what Eli, you know, Samuel didn't want to tell Eli. You know, Eli said, "Hey, listen, tell me what God said." You know, he said, I don't want to tell Eli this. And then Eli came and said, "Look, you know, let it all be to you. God do so to thee, and more also, if thou hide anything from me of all the things that he said unto thee." So he kind of forced Samuel to tell him, you know, "Hey, you know, tell me. I'm ready for it." And he was, actually. This is what was so great that, you know, Samuel, the poor guy, I really feel bad. Well, I mean, not Samuel, Eli. I feel bad for Eli. He had those rotten sons. But when Samuel told him what was God said about, you know, taking his sons, Samuel said, I'm trying to find it here. "It is the Lord's," he said, or "it is the Lord." And Samuel told him every whit, and hid nothing from him. He said, "It is the Lord. Let him do what seemeth him good." So I love Eli's response. You know, he didn't say, "What?" But then Eli tried, and he told his sons, you know, about the evil that they were doing. And then this is great, too, because it says, "And there came a man of God unto Eli." And it doesn't tell who he is. And you know what this makes me think? The last time I read about Joseph, you know that part where Joseph was going out to meet his brothers in the field? That Jacob told him, "Go get your brothers and tell them," whatever, I can't remember what it was. But, you know, Joseph was quite the dreamer. So I picture Joseph going out, "La, la, la, wow, look at this. Look there's a scorpion there. Oh, wow, look at that scorpion. Wow, isn't he fearfully and wonderfully made?" Or something, you know, I don't know. And he just started dreaming, you know, kind of wandering off, wasn't going to do, you know, and he didn't mean any harm by it, I don't believe. But, you know, I mean, I don't know what the circumstances were, of course. But it says a man came and saw him and said to him, you know, "What are you doing?" And he said, oh, and I think it's like he snapped out of his dream and said, I'm going to find my brothers." And then the guy says, "Oh, yeah, they're over in wherever they were." And you say, "Oh, okay." See, because that, you know, that had to be fulfilled, what occurred and what happened to him there. And the timing of it and all, I mean, they were near that pit. And I, you know, do a bit of dreaming myself and wonder if, you know, one of his brothers, well, they were hanging around that thing eating their lunch or whatever. Yeah, I think that's what okay. That one of them probably sat there and thought, you know, that brother of ours, boy, if he was around here, I'd chuck him into that pit, you know, because he's an annoyance. But anyways, the point of this whole thing is that man. It doesn't tell who that man was. It's just interesting that little portion is in there. And then we hearken back a few chapters before that when Jacob, his father, you know, we say he wrestled with an angel. It doesn't say he was an angel. It says a man came and wrestled with him. But we know it was some heavenly messenger. But I believe it was Jesus. And I believe that one who came to told Joseph where his brothers were was Jesus. And then this man here, there came a man of God unto Eli and said unto him, Thus saith the Lord, did I plainly appear unto the house of thy father when they were in Egypt in Pharaoh's house? Just the way it's spoken to, you know. Okay, but anyways, let's get on with it. 1 Samuel 14 coming up, or 4 coming up.